What's up, my people? Happy Monday, folks. So, getting right up into this, discussing was Holden right to tell stuck up Lily about her way or to tell Lily Winters about her stuck up ways on Y&R today? Absolutely. Like, yo, Lily Winters, you were very stuck up. All right. Like, and when did you get money? When did you get money all like that and all whatever that? Be acting like you always be looking down your nose like you better than everybody. I'm tired of that, Miss Lily Winters, Miss High and Mighty. Okay, all bougie. You acting like Victoria without even the money. You ain't even got that money like that. Hey, Allison. Hey, Tommy. Hi, Melanie. How are you tonight, sweetheart? Hi, Rosemary Brown. But yeah, Lily. No, she need to get her high and mighty attitude. Like she barged up in Holden's face, talking all that trash, and she was rude to my Audra. Like Audra was really ready to give it to her though. She said, the way it sounds like you just waiting for me to start a fight. So like, but Lily made it clear she don't want that smoke like that. But Audra was ready to fight her. Okay, Audra was ready to fight. I'm just saying. I did not think you would come on. I know. I I almost didn't, but I was like, no, I couldn't do that to y'all. Not another night. Okay, since I didn't live stream on Friday night or Saturday, and then I came back. I was members only on Sunday, so yeah. Hi, Crystal Brown. Crystal Rowe. How are you? I got a card. They said it was my fault. They back into me. Well, I'm sorry you got in a car accident. I hope everything's okay. Um, Phyllis is fired. I hope so, because Phyllis needs to be dealt with. But yeah, Lily, she's stuck up and rude. The Winters don't respect Audra, none at all. And I'm tired of them disrespecting my girl like that. But like I said, Audra was ready to fight. Lily was like, "No, I'm not looking for a fight. I'm not looking for a fight." She switched her tone a little bit. She was still bougie, but she didn't want to fight. Though I'm like, Audra is from the streets. She's for the streets. So therefore, Lily, better watch who you talking to. Audra's not playing with you. But yeah, she's all up in this man's face. I was parked legally. They back into my car. I'm sad. It's my fault. I got to ask. No, it's not your fault. Daniel is to beg Billy to hire Phyllis back. Ugh, no. Phyllis needs to go. She needs to be off the show and off whatever. Now, on to the more part because we got at least three shows to cover. We're beyond the gates. I'm just gonna say, Leslie, you're crazy. Okay, now, from according to Soap Central, Beyond the Gates is gonna be preempted this week. I'm hoping that's not true because I was looking forward to tomorrow's episode. I was really looking forward to that. So why'd you have to pick now to do your little stupid sports game? You could have done that last week. Shoot. Well, all these slow episodes, then you wait for it to get good to preempt my crap? Damn, if that's true. Don't wait until it gets good. Do it when it's crap ass episodes. Then do your little sporting whatever. I'm like, God damn, I've been looking forward to the payoff of this Eva thing storyline for a hot minute. But Leslie, you ain't blackmailing no Dupree's because you can come after Nicole and Ted or whatever, but you don't. When you talk about the Dupree's, you need to be specific. Don't talk about all the none of the Dupree's is off limits. Yes, there is. There's two Dupree's that is off limits to you, ma'am. That is Danny and Naomi Dupree. Danny and Naomi Dupree. I love their names. Oh, that's good. So thing. Hey, Double C. How are you? But yeah, is it true? It says that on Soap Central, according to Soap Central. That's my source. So I'm hoping that that's not true, though. They could at least wait another day. Nicole better not be a Nikki Newman. He better not. Because I don't know. She already got the name Nicole, so hold up. Uh-uh. That's what Nikki is short for, Nicole. So we gotta. Leslie's doing too much entitled. Exactly. Like, yeah. But Danny Naomi Dupree is off limits to you, Leslie. I've tolerated your antics long enough, but if you do anything to Danny, or damn sure you do anything to my boo Naomi, it's gonna be me and you on site in them streets. Okay? Leslie, me and you, boo boo, will take it to the streets. You come after my boo Naomi. But yeah, but now to the other part of the more comments. Yeah, so General Hospital, Sonny's still alive. Yay! I'm so happy that Sonny's alive. Can't you see my enthusiasm? I'm jumping for joy now. I'm doing cartwheels. Sonny survived his surgery, and Britt took out that lady. I'm like, yay! Sonny's alive! Yay! It was getting good. Why they got to do them sports, especially a stupid sport too? I'm like, they better not. That's what Soap Central says. So that is my source. Have you got? Damn, tell me how you really feel. God damn. Well, Maggie eviscerates Philip. Doug the Third finds himself in hot water. Holly witnesses a nice moment between Tate and Sophia. Xander confides in Sarah on Tuesday, April 29th. Well, the idea with Doug the Third and hot water, something about that just sounds right to me. But anywho, Lily is too judgmental. Look, Sonny should have died today, okay? Like, why does he have to keep living for so long? Like, damn, Sonny. Like, Maurice Bernard looked like he want a nice little break. Give us a little break, okay? Damn. Why couldn't Sonny just be in a coma for a little while? I mean, there's a spare bed where Lulu was at. I'm like, damn. Give us a little bit of a break. Tired of him. Because he enables his stupid children. By his stupid children, I'm talking about Christina. That's why. With Sonny out of the way, Christina could finally be dealt with. But with Sonny around, fuck Sonny and the fucking horse he rode in on. Now what? Done being nice. Fuck Sonny and the horse he rode in on. Now I'm on that bullshit. Fuck Sonny and that horse he rode in on. I was trying to be nice and civilized up in here. Paulina encourages Chanel. EJ reaches out to Johnny. Cat shocks Chad. Leo accuses Gabby. Kayla makes a desperate plea on Wednesday, April 30th. Because I'm tired of Christina. Like, Alexa should have been like, you know what? Both of my daughters are up in my face talking shit to me. So therefore, Christina, you try to kill Molly. You almost killed Molly's daddy. I'm good. I bought $50 worth of Easter candy. I know. It was 70% off. I hear you. Oh, Kyreese, you still giving trouble? You look, I was trying to be nice, Prince CJ. And then Allison had to push her luck, and then that's when the real Kyreese had to come out. I was trying to be nice. I promise you, Prince CJ, I was trying to be nice. Then I had to tell them how I really feel about Sunny. Guys, I want Christina's feet to be held to the fire, and I know if Sunny's around, he's gonna find a way to get her out of trouble. He's gonna get that stupid brick to get involved and try to delete, or Spinelli to try to delete the evidence against Christina. Then Christina will walk like she always does. I'm tired of her walking and getting away with everything that she do. She needs to go to jail or Ferncliff. Kyle and Stephanie talk about a secret. Sean asked Steve for help. Xander and Alex put their heads together. Gabby and Philip clash. Leo makes a suggestion to Javi on Thursday. Leave Sunny alone. Christina can rot, but my Don dyed his dark hair to leave him alone. Look, I'll leave him alone if he lets his daughter rot, but he won't do that. He enables her too, just like Alexis does. I mean, I blame Alexis a little bit more, but because Alexis is the one that wanted primary custody of that brat. So now look what happened. So therefore, I blame Alexis too, but I blame Sunny as well. Because if he finds that out, all he's gonna do is just delete the evidence, and I'm gonna get mad. So I'm mad in advance. Because he let that idiot daughter of his get in his head when he tried to get Ava to buy Avery to sell Avery for $2 million. He wouldn't have done that if Christina didn't get in his head. Talk about, oh yeah, you need to switch the custody arrangement because Christina's such a dingbat. Ooh, I hate that woman. I hate Christina with a passion. I do. And that will never change. So therefore, if Sunny, you want to be her father, but not hold her feet to the fire, then I'm gonna give Sunny the smoke. Who do I think the new Michael will be? Let me see. Let me fantasy cast the brand new Michael Corinthos. The role of Michael Corinthos will now be played by. Let's see. Let me think. AJ Quartermain and Carly Corinthos. Mix them two together and let's find. I'm gonna find the good blonde actor. 1 second. And was he around soap operas? Let me. I'm. We're gonna. I'm gonna research someone. Melanie says Sarah consoles Xander. Tate rips into Johnny. Sophia grows agitated with her mother Amy. Marlena offers advice to Val. EJ gives Rita an assignment on Friday, May 2nd. I can see Wyatt from B&B to play my. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Please tell me Crazy Portia will legit Crazy Drew Dins, or maybe Thomas from B&B. Yeah, but I would still see what he did to my. I'm a barber. I would see it through the skin. I'm just kidding. If he played the role, I'd be okay with it, but he wouldn't make sense to be AJ's son. So let me think. There's someone I'm not thinking about, but he's right there. He's like right in front of me. He's somewhere. I just can't think of his name. He has blonde hair. William something. Not that one, but the other one. Austin Butler could play the role of Michael Corinth. I thought you weren't streaming tonight. I didn't say that. I said I was busy. That's why I needed to know which soap operas to watch. But no, I was definitely streaming tonight. I was like, there's no way I could miss a third regular live stream in a row. Bad enough I missed Friday and Saturday and Monday. So I mean, yeah, Friday and Saturday. So I had to come back today. I did a members yesterday, but Billy and Phyllis' partnership takes an unexpected turn. Mariah keeps a secret from Tessa. Audra schemes with Audra on. Schemes with Audra. Look, Audra is one of a kind. Oh well. Oh, okay. Well, good to see you. Thank you. So if Audra schemes with Audra, then that just shows that Audra is one of a kind. Nikki takes matter into her own hands to help Claire and Kyle. Victoria pushes Cole to make a tough decision. Lauren receives unexpected news on April 30th. You know what? Um, Now, but he's kind of old to play the role of Michael. But what about the old actor that played JT? Yeah, but he's kind of old. The actor that played JT Hellstrom. What's his name? Yeah, he was born in 1973. Though he's like pretty much he's Carly's age though. So he's too old. But if he has a son, I think he does. Then let him and Victoria's son give him a chance. He's a little old though. Let me see. Yeah, Thad Luckenball's got to be up there in it. Yeah, he's 50 years old though, so that ain't happening. But let's see. Does he have a brother that acts? Yeah, Thad Luckenball. He's too. He a little too old. Like he's literally the same age as Carly. So now he's 50 years old. So that can't happen. But well, got an early day tomorrow. Have a good night, Kyreese, and everyone else. Have a great night, Albert. It's great to see you. Um, I'm gonna find an already soap opera. I just need a list of soap opera actors in their 30s, and we're gonna find someone right now. Ugh, not him. Who's Ben Hardy? What road? Oh, he played on East Anders though. But he looks like he could be a Michael. If you can get him here in America. Ooh, Lincoln Lewis. Who was he from? He's cute. He could play Michael. 1 second. Let me try to get a picture of him up in here. One moment. But thank you to whoever that was that put me on this mission. This is a fun mission. 1 second. I'm not ignoring anyone. I got a potential new Michael. What about him? Lincoln Lewis began acting at the age of 13 in 2003. Television series The Sleepover Club. It wasn't until 2005 that Lincoln finally got a break and landed his first big role as the Aquarium original cast as an extra young actor and was given a speaking role and considered to the cast in 2006. Yeah, Lewis landed the role as Aaron in the film Voodoo. Looking in John Noble, the Lord. See, yet right here, from a young age, Lincoln has been in the media spotlight as the son of Australia's most loved football legends, Wally Lewis, but now is a star in his own right. Awesome. So I have it on. I have it on there, so I can barely see it. I could say Robert Addison is old, but he's not getting the part of Michael. Oh no. He sucked as Michael. But that one looks like that could be a good Michael. Oh wow, he is good looking. Yeah, he could work. He also thrilled TV viewers in the 9th season of Dancing with the Stars. I'm like, all right now. Ooh, and I got some shirtless photos of him too. Okay. All right now. Let me follow him on Instagram. Yeah, he could play the role of Michael. Lincoln Lewis, I'm trying to hook you up with a job. He would be a good Michael. He sure would be. I got more photos that I could share. Like this one. Hold up. There we go. This is our new Michael, everybody. Right here. This who should be Lincoln Lewis. So, producers, if you're listening to me, I'm giving you a gold mine right here. Lincoln Lewis. He looks. And she's cute too. I don't know who she is, but she's cute. Who was she? That's your baby mama or something? I'm like, yep, he got 139,000 followers. Yeah. So not a mega star, but he could play Michael. All right. You got the look, you got the acting experience, you got all of it. So there we go. I'm glad I rise to the challenge. Victor raises the game where Audra, Lauren loses patience with Michael. Summer deals with a professional crisis on Thursday, May 1st. They're saying Rory Gibson is Noah Newman as Michael. No, it's not happening. It is not going down like that. Hell yes, that's the new Michael. All right now. And he's the right age too. He's around Chad Duell's age. So, and he looks like he could play Carly and AJ's son. So as long as he fits in with the cast, they should at the very least give him a casting call. because they act like they don't, but they do. I know them writers do be listening in. The writers and producers, they be listening to some ideas. So I got you. I can spot y'all though. Okay. I did that on the rep. I just found who he was. He's 37 years old, the exact same age as Chad Duell. But yeah, Lily, she's stuck up and bougie. She is, and I don't like her attitude. So if she don't fix her attitude, someone's gonna fix it for her. Because I'm not appreciating the way Lily thinks she could just come at my boo Audra Charles like that and live to tell the tale, all extra willy nilly. I've tried to be nice to Lily Winters, but you went to prison because you were responsible for a whole baby's death, Lily. So, could someone remind that little stuck up snob that she was at the booty house? I'm just saying, did she have that bougie attitude when she was in jail? Did she forget about that? Because I'll gladly remind her. At least Audra ain't been in jail. Audra's too pretty for jail. So don't be jealous, boo. Audra should be looking her nose down at you, jailbird. Victor encourages Adam to play dirty. Chelsea makes a bold move. Phyllis worries about Daniel on Friday, May 2nd. Ugh, Lord. But Daniel, just go bang Tessa real quick. Because Tessa need to get away from Mariah for her lungs and her back and her crack and everything in between. I'm tired of Tessa having to go to bed hungry every night because whenever she don't give her half of the snacks to Mariah at night, Mariah gets mad at her. So I'm tired of Mariah abusing Tessa. Okay, Tessa deserves to be treated right by a man instead of um, steamrolled every night by a woman that's built like three gorillas. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Tessa, she deserves better. She deserves my sympathy, and she will get it if she goes with Daniel over Mariah. Mariah's just not doing it for me. She built like three pizza doughs. So I'm done. And I really like the chemistry between Tessa and Daniel. And besides, both of the actresses are straight in real life. So I don't know who the hell. I mean, outside of the wonderful Melanie Corley, but she has such room in her heart for anyone. So therefore, she would get over it eventually. Mariah and Tessa breaking up and going with thing. Do you think that Sophia's gonna lose the baby? Do you think that she will go into labor at the dance, Melanie? I don't believe she's gonna lose that baby. I think she wants to keep the damn baby. And she's so desperate to keep on the tape. I'm like, Sophia, she get on my nerves. Ugh, I can't believe I once loved that girl when the other actress was in the role. Jesus. Holly is going to get jealous of seeing Tate and Sophia. She better not. She got a good man. She got a much better looking man than Tate. So therefore, she need to worry about Doug the Third and get him in his hot water. She need to go take that hot water with Doug the Third and leave Tate all the way in the past. Tate is a childish prick little boy, and Doug the Third is a real man. So therefore, Holly need to let Tate go. But I'm happy for Johnny to have the balls to stand up to his wife. Like his wife was just doing the most about all that baby crap. I'm like, you know what, Chanel? Like you just lost that other your other baby not that long ago. Like, chill out, okay? You is jumping all everywhere. I heard it's not Tate's baby. The baby is Aaron. He's the well, maybe so. Either way, Holly still need to move on from Doug. I mean, with Doug and away from Tate. I give her that. It's maybe that's plausible, but I got bad news that Bo is going to need a drug. As Dr. Jeffrey Russell tells Kayla, I can't help Bo this week. Mm-mm. So Bo is Kayla and old man Roman's brother, right? At least Kayla hasn't been a nag in a little while. I'm used to her being such a nag, but she hasn't been nagging for a little bit. Maybe because Steve hasn't been around too often. But now that Steve's back, I'm sure she'll start nagging again. She's the definition. When she gets into nag mode, she's a nag. And ladies, I can tell you confidently about us men, we do not like nags. So don't nag. Because us men, we don't like nags. We nag it to the left, you nag it to the right. Come on, everybody, do the nag tonight. Bo is Kayla's sister. Okay, Kayla's sister, but not Roman's sister. Okay. I mean, but not Roman's brother. Okay, okay, got it. Okay, thank you for telling me what happens on Days of Our Lives. That's our girl Melanie. She keeps us informed of what's going on. That's what she do. But what else happened on General Hospital today? But yeah, Alexis, don't sit over there and cower to your stupid daughter. Don't do that. Okay? Tell her the truth. She's a dingbat. She's a menace. She's a psychopath. She's a sociopath. She's a dip. She's a dip shit. And she needs to go to jail or be under the prison, okay? You have tried whatever you could to spoil that little narcissist. But all she does is cause trouble everywhere she goes. She should be right next to her sister in Hell. But I'm trying to be civilized, but that's where Sam is. Sam McCall, she's in hell right now. Because you want to know why? She was a grifter too. I don't care that some fans think that she was redeemed. She was never redeemed to me after what she did to my sweet Elizabeth. Okay? I didn't forget about her hiring them gunmen to terrorize Elizabeth and her kids. I didn't forget about the way she treated Julian. I didn't forget about all the crap that Sam did. I didn't forget about her watching Jake get kidnapped, even though, because I found the YouTube clips. So therefore, that's how I wasn't able to forget about it. So, Sam, I don't care that you thought that you was doing whatever when you saved Lulu. Good for you. I don't care. You're still a grifter, okay? You're still a con artist and a grifter. So you are in hell where you belong. And Christina needs to go right there along with you. And don't worry, because your Aunt Ava, when she died, she's going to hell too. All right, I love Ava Jerome. It's my favorite character. She's been in my head all day. Or her line when she's like, Alexis, Christina tried to kill me, and I have proof. Like, Ava, she's been in my head, but guess what? She's going to hell too. And all I know is Sidwell delivered Alexis that damn dagger, but I swear, if that dagger goes into my Ava, there's going to be some problems. If Christina or Alexis is to blame, I'm going to have some problems. They better not even think about killing my Ava. So therefore, Sean and Steve are going to do a crime to steal the drug for Bo. Good for her. Good for them. I want Sean's to get the support she needs. Oh, and I'm loving the chemistry between Sean and Jada, y'all. Sean and Jada, they're a super couple in the making. Okay, because Jada never did anything wrong when she slept with Sean, and her and Sean just have so much sexual tension, sexual chemistry. I'm here for all of it, every last bit of it. And I want to see more love making and some baby making too. Jada, you need to have like at least two babies on the show. Jada Hunter Jr. and JJJ. Like I'm just saying, I would name. They need to name a street after Jada. Jada Hunter. Like that woman is the definition of can't do no wrong on Days of Our Lives, and I'm here for everything that she does. That's right. I have nothing but positive thoughts about Jada Hunter and everything that she do. Everything she says, everything she does, everything she wears automatically turns good because she's all that and then some. Okay? She everything she's ever said outside of the whole Dimitri now, Jada Hunter was right. Okay? She was right that Everett wasn't nothing. She was right about when she arrested Connie. I'm just saying, she was right about all of it. And then some. Ridge confronts Eric over the stunt he pulled with Brooke. Daphne, Katie demands the truth from Daphne after having eavesdropped on her and Zende's conversation. Like, Katie need to mind her own business. Like, why don't you go get you a man, get you a hobby, get you something? Seriously, what does Katie bring to the show at this point? She's a waste of space. She's the opposite of Jada Hunter. Katie actually takes away from the scenes. Every scene that she's involved in turns into crap. Outside of that, like, could we just let Heather Tom off screen and become a writer? That is her better because when she's writing the show, the episodes are watchable. But when she's not writing the show, ugh. Do you think Daniel and Tessa will be together? Absolutely, together forever. And Tessa better get pregnant with Daniel's baby. Maybe two of Daniel's babies. And then Daniel can have a baby with Sally too, just to make Phyllis mad. Just to make her mad. That's the only reason I want Sally to have a healthy one of Daniel's babies is just to piss Phyllis off. That would make me happy because I like it when Phyllis is unhappy. That makes me happy when she's unhappy because she deserves to be unhappy after what she did to my Danny Ramalotti, which was unforgivable, unredeemable, unacceptable. She raped Danny Ramalotti. Phyllis Summers is a rapist, everyone. That's what Phyllis Summers is. She's a rapist. I want the whole world to know that. I need Martin's secret to come out. Ridge is torn by Eric's and Brooke's actions. Daphne doesn't stand a chance when Katie fiercely protects Carter on Wednesday, April 3rd. Look, does Katie want to fight? Because that's all I would do. Like, Katie, you had Carter a whole while ago. You couldn't keep his interest. So let it go. Like, but if Katie wants to fight, let me know. Daphne, take your earrings off, get some Vaseline, some slippers, and some. Take off your slippers, take off your thing, get them Vaseline, and let's get to scrapping. Ain't nobody scared of Katie Logan. I think Billy is right. Phyllis is not mentally ready for the position right now. Exactly, Sammy. And how are you tonight, Sammy? Um, Leslie really think they're gonna pay her out the Duprees. Exactly. There ain't nobody don't know no Dupree care about her. The only Dupree Leslie has my permission to go after is Kat and Martin. You can go after them all you want. But you leave my Danny Dupree alone. And definitely my Naomi Dupree. That's who she definitely can't go after. Because if she do, oh no. It's gonna be me and Leslie. And it won't be pretty. And it ain't gonna end pretty for you, Leslie. You come after my Naomi Dupree. I think they're gonna get together. Daniel and Tessa, and yes, you're right. Phyllis is a rapist. I'm okay, and you, how about you? I'm doing well tonight. I'm doing well. Hope gets suspicious of Liam's new living arrangement. Will congratulates Electra on her newfound happiness and success. On Thursday, May 1st, Liam encourages Hope to give Carter another chance. As she better, because don't no other man want her. Nicole better not hate Eva. You better not be like Nikki Newman. Exactly, because if you like Nikki Newman, no. Nikki Newman is forever my number one enemy. Do you think Tessa like Daniel? Absolutely. Because I'm just saying, when your standards have been low for so long, and you're with a bear like Mariah, any man or woman next to Tessa that talks to her for more than 3 seconds is usually good enough for her books. But now that Daniel, he's kind of cute. He's a 7, so hell yeah, Tessa likes him. I think she does. And I would like I know for a fact, Sammy, that I would like to see Tessa and Daniel get together as a full fledged couple, or at least a steamy affair, steamy forbidden affair. I already hinted that, and she is gay as a character, so staying with Mariah. Oh please, Josh Griffith don't have no credibility with me, no credibility at all. He changes his mind like thing. He lies like he breathes. Leslie is really obsessed with the Duprees and doing to my yeah. Oh, like, could we fire Josh Griffith, please? Like, he's run his course. All right, let's get him out of here. I've been watching this show called Reacher. It's really good. Really, what's it about? Is it prime time or sub? Where does it air? I might need new TV shows to review. And is it something I could stream? Hi, Gordon. Leslie going to jail. Hey, Gordon. Gordon. Hey. You finally made your appearance on camera tonight, didn't you, Gordon? Yes, you did. You couldn't resist your TV time, could you, Gordon? Hey, Gordon. Oh, now you want to act all brand new because look at you, you handsome fella. So handsome. Do you think Taylor locked themselves in the room on purpose? No. It's hi, handsome Gordon, says Rosemary Brown. Tanya. It's kind of a Law and Order show. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I still watch plenty of Law and Order SVU. I love my Olivia Benson. That girl got it going on. That's one bad woman. She is bad, bad, bad. And I like her like that. Also, hit that like button. The like button helps keep that momentum growing. We got 20 people in the chat, 9 likes so far. So hitting that like button definitely does help keep the momentum growing. Please and thank you. And it's free. Daniel is a bum. Not a bum. I'm dead. Not Daniel is a bum. Well, he ain't never lied. Did you see the promo? Yeah, I saw it. I didn't appreciate Tate punching Johnny. Johnny better punch Tate right back. Okay, like this is his second time uh, trying to punch someone every time he don't get his stupid way. Like Tate, you wasn't on that energy in prison when you was all with that little black eye. Remember that? So how about I put Tate back up in that prison cell for a few more minutes and see if you want to get big and bad with them guys in prison again. Go ahead. Go start sucker punching now. Everybody hit the like. Yes, hit that like button, please. It helps keep that momentum. Did you see the promo from Beyond the Gates? Yeah, I did. When Nicole said, "Somebody tell me what's going on." Yeah, I saw that. I think Tate got mad because, yeah, I know that's why he got mad. I already know. That's why. But Johnny has every right. Because I wouldn't want to watch. I would be cruel to Tate, and I would just tell him, you know what? I don't want to adopt your baby because he's probably gonna have a square head like you, Tate. So therefore, that's why I don't want your baby. I don't want your baby and nothing to do with him or her because he got your square head genes in the thing, and he's gonna have that mold just like you do. So therefore, that's why I don't want to adopt your baby. I would say just like that. That's why. I'm such a dickhead. But I would say that to Tate. Ugh. But it looks like I forgot to keep my promise to be nicer to Mariah. It also showed Johnny holding the gun at EJ. Oh yeah. But I think that's a dream sequence. I still don't believe that Johnny actually shot him. I believe he might have held that gun at him, but it's gonna be a red herring. That's a red herring. No, sir. Oh yeah. Hi, Jacqueline. Yeah, that Abbott house is ugly. Like I want what's the face for Billy to tell the truth. Billy said, "Yeah, but I could tell." He said, "As long as I you could show me the house as long as I get to tell you the truth that I hate it." If I hate it, oh, what? He's like, oh no, you're not gonna hate it. I'm like, oh yes, you is gonna hate it. That's an ugly ass house. It looks just like Mariah got a buffet in London and got banned because she shit on the queen. She sat on the queen. I'm dead. I'm dead. Why did Johnny change his mind? Because of EJ. He don't want to end up like EJ or Sammy, so he don't want to adopt a kid right now. He's not in the headspace after just finding out he was a product of rape. So therefore, Johnny was right. At the end of the day, he was a product of rape, so he needs time to readjust to that. So Chanel could chill out. Acting like her and Johnny got money out the booty hole like that. Like, I'm like, Chanel, calm down, sweetheart. Calm the heck down. Oh, because EJ's awake. Well, yeah, but and also because he don't want to be like EJ, so therefore he can't get out of his head. I cannot watch Beyond the Gates. I work in the daytime. Nice. Um, nice, nice, nice. Um, Rocky, Rocky. But yeah, also just keep hitting that like button. That helps keep that momentum growing. I'm gonna try to get this to. We got 22 people in this chat. Let's try to get this up to 20 likes. We got 11 likes so far. What else happened on Young and the Restless? Victor and Michael. Victor, I would just tell him to go straight to hell. I'm happy that Michael met up with Jack at the end of the episode because Victor had the nerve to still be bitching about the whole Jordan situation. I'm like, you know what? Victor, if you would have stayed, Jordan would have inevitably played dead, and then you would have ended up getting trapped into that carrier your damn self, and she would have escaped any damn ways. And therefore, since Victor want to act all big and bad, how about instead Michael finally go to the cops and tell him what Victor did? Michael and Cole should testify against him and get him locked up in a cell. Since Victor want to act like, I got a feeling that Billy was Ted's lawyer was back in the day. Uh-huh. But how about that? How will he like that? Right, Timmy? How will he like that? If Victor, they testify against him and send that old goat right back to prison. Tired of Victor. He's such a huge bully. He's been a bully for over 50 years. Jesus. Take the wheel and get Victor Newman off the streets by any means necessary. Jesus Christ, that man is a definition of a headache. He's a headache. People claim Audra Charles is a headache. Victor Newman's been like that for 50 plus years. I've only been alive for 25, and he's been on my nerves for twice of it. Twice times it. Jesus. Fix it. I don't know why people have put up with Victor Newman this long. Victor really pissed me off. Exactly. The Abbott place is ugly. Ugly as fuck. Like, the furniture don't even match. Then they had the nerve to put an interview talk about, oh, a lot of thought was put into that new set design. I'm like, bull crap. That house is ugly. The furniture don't even match. I'm like, Victor's been like that for a long time. Exactly, a bully. He's outright a bully. He need to get what's coming to him, one way or another. So all I know is damn well when Victor Newman is finally dead, I'm not gonna let nobody sit over here and spread lies about, oh, well, Victor was this and Victor was a good man. I know the fuck he was not. I got plenty of receipts. He really said Victor about family. Victor's a joke. I can't stand Victor. I hate him and I hate his wife. But I can't stand Victor either, and I hate his freaking wife. Ooh, I hate his wife with a passion. I hate Nikki with a burning passion of 1,000 suns. That's right. I'm gonna put 1,000 suns on my hatred for Nikki Newman because it fits. And I know it's a strong emotion for a soap opera character, but it fits and it matches. I agree, Kyreese. I told you the Abbott house was ugly. You was right. Rosemary Brown, I give you your props. You was 100% right. That was one ugly ass house. And Diane Jenkins has no taste. None whatsoever. Nicole better not become just like Nick. It better not. Nikki and her store-bought nose. At least Nicole was actually born into money, though. Nikki has no right to encourage Claire to move in with that loser. And on top of that, Kyle wanted to move Claire into the Abbott mansion. I'm like, no, sir. No. You're not going to... The crazy nanny don't get to move in, okay, before Tracy Abbott do. But I can't wait until Tracy comes back. I'm hoping the first order of business is like, no, I need to respice up the place, but we don't have to move out this time. And when Tracy comes in there, she need to. Yep, at least Nicole was not a stripper. She sure ain't. She was born into that money. Unlike Nikki, who had eyes like Pekin Brown. I'm just saying she was sliding on that pole to get her money. Claire want her own place, as she should, because that Abbott house is ugly. I bet you that's probably the other reason she said no. Oh yeah, his real name is Billy Flynn. Yeah, it is. That's Chad DeMera's real name. I'm still not over the fact that Maggie really gave $1 million for Chad. Well, no, she did it for the hospital, but still. I'm like, That's a little bit too much money. That's a lot of bit too much money. I said Chad would be capped at $500. That is the cap for Chad, because when his late night OnlyFans session is going on in here, I've been on for a whole hour. I'm dead. Yeah, Gemini. Yeah, Chad is good looking. He is. That's why I cap him at $500. I'm just saying. He's worth that, but $1 million, I'm not doing all that. Leave Jesus out of this. I'm dead. I'm freaking dead right now. Billy Flynn will still be on days until next year, but will come to the Eye and the Restless playing a mystery character. Could be Arsenal DeMoss or his son. We shall see. But as long as Tucker don't ever come back, I don't ever want to see Tucker again. Never, ever, ever do I want to see the Tucker character ever again. Never, never, never. Never, ever, never, 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 never. Never want to see him, never want to see him again. Audra Charles deserves better. Bold was born that bet so. Mm-hmm. All right. We need more Luna. Luna needs a lot more airtime. And I need Luna to get revenge on Steffi. Okay? Who's the hell is Steffi to say she can't have a relationship with her father? Screw Steffi, okay? Steffi could barely get rid of her own daddy issues. So who is she to dictate? Hey, wink, wink. Winters needs to treat Audra with respect. She sure do. Lily is stuck up and rude. That is what she is. She is stuck up and she's rude. Lily Winters. So I was glad that Holden checked her. She said, "Yep, you like." Then she had the nerve to get defensive, talk about you can't psychoanalyze me. You have no right to talk to me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you because you was all up in my space with your mint cool breath, all up in my face. Rosemary, it's him, not me. You talking about leave Jesus out? I'm dead. Rosemary says, "Hi, wink, wink. Glad that you are on." Look, yes, wink, wink brings it every time she's on. She brings it because she is awesome like that. She just is. She is amazing. But I was kind of mad that Brick had to shoot that lady before she could do me a solid favor and get rid of Sonny. I'm just saying. Or at least put him in a coma somewhere. Let him play dead like y'all said he was going to do. You said he was going to play dead. That was a theory that was on here. I was hoping that would become true. So therefore, Christina could be dealt with. Like, because Sonny is my main obstacle for that. You know all about the pole. Look. Nikki Newman was sliding on that pole to get $2 or $3 back in her day. They're probably only throwing pennies at her though, cause please. I wouldn't want her bougie, store-bought ass. Not now, not 40 years ago. I've seen old pictures. She still wasn't cute. So therefore, I said it. I said it. Sue me for it. But Gio, he's blind to Sonny. He's blind to Sonny. He's blind. So that is just the truth. Just like Sonny is blind to his daughter. Now, if Sonny finds out what Christina did almost killing Rick and a sweet Elizabeth, let's not forget. She really is an awesome person. Wink Wink is so cool. Yes, indeed. She is amazing. When was the last time you were in a strip club? This isn't about me. I'm dead. Look, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at overworked thought. Look at him all tired after the poll. I'm dead. Not tired. Ariana will probably be a teenager. Look. I'm dead. I don't go to strip clubs because I don't want to be be like Nikki. Winky is the strip. See, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew one of y'all was gonna say that. Winky is the strip. I'm dead. That was a good one. I'm dead right about now. But no, this isn't. Like I said, this ain't about me though. But no, I haven't. I don't be at the strip club, okay? Because I don't like people. So therefore, that's why I don't be at a strip club. All up in my face or whatever. If I want a private dance, I'll just order me a private dance. Okay, I don't need to be at the strip club. I don't like people or close spaces like that. I'm always miserable. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, Gwen is back on July 7th, and is the twisted storyline with Bo to come to the rescue for the Kyreese family because Gwen and Vivian team up to get their money. Yeah. But hi, I now. How are you? It's great to see you. Also, we now got 26 people in the chat. So definitely hit that like button. It helps keep that momentum growing. We appreciate you. We do. But yeah. What Holden tell Lily was kind of true. It is the truth. She loves trying to find dirt on people so therefore she can go around feeling superior. Like he really checked it. And talk about you evaded my space, coming up in here asking me questions, talking to me all crazy. And talk about, oh, I'm trying to protect my family. Protect from what? Why won't you actually do your job for once instead of worrying about protecting it? And you wouldn't have to worry about it if you were actually doing it and staying on top of things. And actually doing your damn job. Instead of up there on your high horse 24/7. What do you and Devon actually do? Whatever it is, get to doing it. But I can't wait until Nikki fails at Chancellor. I can't wait for. I hope Arsenal, Dumas, and who they're successful. Why Lily no get no dirt on Victor? Because that old bastard always gets away with everything. But Kai Taylor, like, just let him get this surgery on and over with. Like, seriously. Like, I don't care about Kai enough about this surgery. But I do like Emma. Clarity to grow up. She sure do. Who cares what your old grandfather has to say? Seriously. You don't know that man. What does Sonny do now? He didn't die. Because Brick, but I'm not going to lie, Brick was about that life. He said, he had that gun real quick. She tried to pull out her gun. Colette said, bow, bow. He had that silencer on. He said, yeah, we got a little bit of a situation. Then Carly had to go give him Brick a hug. You saved Sonny's life. I'm like, Carly, shut up. Don't act like he did a good thing. Shit, Sonny's a problem. He should have been dealt with a while ago. Because I'm still mad at Sonny ever since he tried to buy Avery for $2 million. That's right, I said it. That's the truth. That's my grudge against Sonny. I keep making all this and that X, Y, and Z, but that's why I'm mad. He ain't apologized for that either. If he said, Ava, I'm sorry, then maybe I would forgive him. Or if he turns on his crazy daughter and says, I can't protect you this time, then maybe I would forgive him. But he only did that because Christina got in his head. So therefore, that's my reasoning. That's why I'm That is why I'm mad. If he would have done that just because Ava actually pissed him off, then I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, that's just them being numb. But he was fine sharing custody with Ava, and he's still fine sharing custody with Ava. But he coddles Christina's BS and lets her get in his head from time to time. Sonny has more lives than a cat. He has more lives than all four of my cats combined. Shoot. Oh, you missed him. Gordon made his appearance earlier, Gemini. Gordon! Gordon, come here. Victor loved Kyle and Summer. He didn't love them either. He's just tolerated them. Because he knows Summer is trash. So he's like, why bother? It seems like you wanted Sonny to die. I did, or go in a coma. I either wanted him dead or in a coma, one or the other. Until he deals with that loser daughter of his. One way or another. Until Christina is dealt with. But Sonny's my major obstacle in my way of getting Christina dealt with. So that's why he's a public enemy of mine until he either accepts that Christina needs help. Song, I'm your private dancer, dancer for money. Do what you want. I'm dead. I can't stand Kat. Yeah, I can't stand her either. Kat's gonna be pissed when she finds out when she's her sister. Yep. And because she already knows that Eva looks better than her. Because Eva does look better than her. That's just a fact. There's an undisputed fact that Eva Thomas looks better than Kat Richardson. She's undisputed. Undisputed facts. Sammy will be back in June. Yeah, but I'm not going to be hyped for her visit this time. I know it's just another short visit for John's funeral, so I'm not going to let myself get hyped up seeing Sammy Brady because she ain't going to do nothing. But more on John. So I am not going to hype myself up. I had high hopes for Sammy Brady's return. And so far, it was mid. I'm just saying. I thought like I was gonna get the Queen of Messy back, but here she go talking about, oh, I want to go therapy. I want to go whatever. Like, Sammy, I wanted you to be messy. Yeah, that's one thing about my books that I got going on. A lot of my characters are messy, messy, messy. I like messy. We need messy. That's what keeps the story going. I mean, but Christina's just not messy. She's just outright stupid. Ava is messy. That's why I like her. But you know who I want to see more, but on a positive now? I want to actually be positive for a few seconds. I want 88 Turner to be getting more screen time. I think she could be messy too. And I like Emma Drake. I like Gia to an extent, but just well, yeah, I guess. But Emma Drake, she was talking to that professor. I fast forwarded their scenes today. I know I said I would give him another chance because I did jump to some conclusions when I found out that he declined he allegedly declined some love scenes with Tracy Abbott. And you know how I was protective of Tracy Abbott. I still am. So I thought that was disrespectful to Beth Matlam, but I don't know if that was confirmed, if that was just a long term rumor, but he's on General Hospital, so different show, different energy. So I do got to give his character a chance at some point. Just today is not that day. But I will be paying attention to one of his scenes to really judge his acting ability because I haven't really heard one word he said on General Hospital because by default, I just didn't like him because of what he might have done with Tracy. Sonny and EJ claim they want to be better men for the children, which is bull. Exactly. Eva's going to win in that fight. Get Ava has her damn kid and paid her bills. I can't wait to see the professor's secret. Leslie is going to be pissed when she was lying to her the whole time. Gordon, come here. Attack. He's over there. I don't feel like grabbing him. Get over it. Ava has her kid and paid her damn bills. Well, good. You can hold, Kyreese, you can hold a grudge. I'm the king of holding grudges. Petty grudges, too. I laugh, but that's kind of a bad thing. I need to change. I need to evolve and learn to let go of grudges. But it's just so easy to hold on to grudges sometimes. It's just easier. People always say to turn the other cheek or let let it be water off a duck's back or forgive for the other person and not for you. But what if I don't want to forgive? What if that's my gift? What if that's my strength? Is holding on to grudges? I'm just saying. Sometimes it feels good to be petty. Santa Claus pissed me off. I already know you're talking about Victor. I'm dead. It looks so crystal clear that Cole's having a medical issue storyline because of his cough. I take grudges to the grave. Thank you. I'm just saying. I feel good to hold grudges. Do I feel real good holding some grudges? Now, I'm not saying that that's right, but that's just me right now. If you don't want me to have a grudge against you, just don't do me wrong. Or don't do something that's going to piss me off, that you know would piss me off. It's Eric as Santa Claus. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that old Billy Goat Santa Claus. I have called him that in the past too. But what he do? Because he keep sucking up to Miss Mattress, Brooke Logan. That why? I'm like, Eric will always be a Loganized simp. That man's penis is glued to a Logan. So therefore, I'm like, you know what? It don't really matter what Eric do or don't do, as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, but that's why. But that's what all started. That I called Victor Papa. Please, I wouldn't call that bastard anything other than a bastard. You like GF shit, you must be. I'm dead. I am, but I said I would. Eric has no respect for Taylor and Steffi. I am tired, but I kept my word today. I said I knew I was gonna live stream tonight. I was like, After I skipped Friday and Saturday because of that book. I'm just saying. The book that turned me into the alleged lollipop tramp But now I feel better now that I redid part of the ending and I fixed a lot of mistakes in the thing. So now it's more evened out again. So I was working on it all damn day, which was out of the plan because I was supposed to be going back to Planet Fitness. But then once I turned on this laptop to started typing, I just kept like how Christina went off on her mom. Ooh, where's my belt when you need one? See, a good belt will set some of these kids straight. I'm just saying, I don't care that Christina's 30 plus years old. She would still get beat with a belt and beat good too. I'm just saying. I'll straighten her out. I'll wear her out with that belt. You talking to me all crazy. I'd be like, who you talking to? Like, who you talking to? I would have grabbed her by, if I was writing that scene, Alexis would have been like, would have been like, girl, I'm your mother. I'm not your friend. Now, you was acting like everyone doesn't want to eat bacon all day. The man didn't want ham for dinner. Look. you're gonna stop. You're gonna stop with that, okay? You know my girl lost some weight. So therefore, well, actually, to be fair though, she was kind of thicker back then. I mean, maybe now he might have done her, but like to be fair, she did have eh, some extra donuts in her system at that time. If I'm being honest, that's like, I mean, I would really struggle if I had to do Mariah. I'd be like, ooh, well, that I'd be like, that's a tough assignment. I mean, she wasn't a supermodel before. You continue to be a petty heifer. Tracy let Gio know Sonny involved with drug and gun, not coffee. Mm-mm. Luck. Sonny just gets on my nerves because he enables his daughter and almost put his other daughter in jeopardy because of it. He need to put Avery before Christina at all times. Any other time he don't do it. I don't care if he did it 1,000,001 times. Like, yeah, he agreed to joint custody, but he only ever dragged that out because of Christina and her foolishness. So that's why I'm still mad at Sonny. He need to do better. He need to be a better father to Avery. She's only 10 years old. The little actress just turned 11 years old, but she herself is 10. So she should be Sonny's. She and Donna are Sonny's priorities. I think it's time Sonny sit in the corner and let new people take over the pier. Exactly. Like they should be consulting me and asking me for the rights to use the Reese Morris character. Okay, I will let them do that. If Reese Morris and Roger Evans came to Port Charles to take over, Port Charles would never be the same again. They would get so much crap done. They would be the kings of messy, though. Imagine that, though. Reese Morris on General Hospital with the crap that he's pulled. Oh my God. And members will know that really Avery's 11. I thought she's 8. Now she's the actress. They just turned 11. They just turned 11 years old. That's what you call him? The book? Okay. I'm dead. Look, we all know, according to you, I'm the alleged lollipop tramp, but now, yeah, she just turned 11. The actress is playing Avery, Ava and Grace Scarola. They're 11 years old now, so they're currently 10. Sally don't like Phyllis. You see the way Sally tried to get was in Billy's mind to fire Phyllis. As she said, Melanie, to make sure you still hate Phyllis with a purple passion, right? Because she don't deserve our forgiveness for what she did to Danny Romalotti, but you still hate her for what she did to Christine and Danny, right? I think it's one of Sonny's ex after him or his cousin Gladys. Ugh, not Gladys. Please, not Gladys. If I ain't never seen Gladys again in life, it's too soon. That's the one good thing that Sonny did when he dragged her out of town. I was mad he didn't kill her. He should have bumped her off. Because Gladys, what she did to Sasha was deplorable. Having her on them drugs. Thanks to that stupid whatever that doctor's name was, he made me mad too. He was cute, but he made me mad. Oh, did y'all see who I and this is for Gemini and wink wink if you're still here. I gotta show y'all something. This is who could be the new Michael. Lincoln Lewis. Don't y'all think he would make a great new Michael? Look at him. He plays a principal character, Kevin Holmes, in the film Tomorrow. He is 37 years old, the same age as Chad Duell. I'm like, this could be the new Michael Corinthos. If they chose him, I'm like, yes. Tracy was involved with Luke. She shouldn't judge anybody. Remember, Sonny ran Gladys out of town and she said she would get him back. He is handsome. Absolutely. And that's just that picture. I found other pictures. And in case you and thing aren't convinced, I got another one. 1 second. The immediate disappointment. Crap. I'm dead. Look, he is 37 years old. He could play the role of Michael. He could use Fabuloso and get glad. Look, both of y'all is some haters. How could y'all not see this could be the great Michael Corinthos recast? Y'all gonna stop disrespecting my man Lincoln Lewis like this, okay? He's a good actor, a very good actor. Jordan is playing with fire with Sidwell, but no, Sidwell's playing with fire with Jordan. And Melanie said, yes, I hate Phyllis with a purple passion on what she did to Christine, Danny, and well, Sharon is still a crackhead to me, but yeah, I'm gonna leave this. You were taking any twink or that a twink or a shred cat? I'm dead. I'm rolling. Just for that, I'm gonna make sure I leave him up just like this for the rest of the century. Just for that. I'm dead. I'm dead right now. I'm rolling. Now go back to where you was. Right here. This man needs to play Michael. So therefore, casting crew, you need to call him. Victor will marry Audra. He wishes he could. Look, and she better get a $50 million divorce settlement too. Honestly, though, if he gets a good actor and comes back ruthless, then he gets my vote. I know that's right. That's all I needed to hear. I'm dead. Now that looks like a Michael that will punch Drew right in his face in his first scene back. He looks like he would come back recovered and he would punch Drew right in the face. He sure would. I'm just saying. He looks like he would come back and get full custody of both Wiley and Amelia. He looks like he will have Willow right back in a cult. Or tied to a pole somewhere. That looks like he will have show. Show what? I already showed. He's white. Yeah. And Michael is white, white, white. Undead. Brad is being Portia's lapdog. Well, what goes around comes around. Of course he is, Gemini. I got Kyreese drooling. I'm dead. I'm not drooling, okay? I'm just being objective. I was asked who could be a new Michael. I think it was Prince CJ that asked me that question, or it was Rosemary, or Rosemary. I think it was Prince CJ. She said, who could be a new Michael? I took that job seriously, and then I found one right there. He is handsome. Sorry, wrong Michael. How you know he's the wrong Michael? He's the same age as Chad Duell. He's 37 years old. That man is 37 years old. Leave it up to you to find a shirtless. I'm dead. Wait, I'm dead right now. Look, he ain't do nothing wrong. He's a good man. All right, he's a very good man. But Holden, you got my vote. You could talk about Lily all you want because Lily get on my nerves and stay on my nerves. But all right, my people, I'm gonna finally call this stream a night. This was lots of fun, like always. I always love being on live with all y'all. I will be back at like 9:30 or 10 o'clock to continue discussing General Hospital, The Young and the Restless, The Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, and Beyond the Gates. Have a great night, Jacqueline. Wink, wink. Gemini. Tommy Smith. Melanie Corley, sweetheart. Rosemary Brown. And everybody else. This is lots of fun. Prince CJ, Sammy Thompson, everybody else, and Jacqueline. Have a great night too. Everybody else, I'll be back at 9.